Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a race that's been suspended, as well as new comments that have been made over a crash that happened in Japan. Let's jump straight into it, and we'll start with what happened in the Japanese Grand Prix. Now, Oliver Bearman was going for a move on Franco Colapinto when he had a massive accident at Spoon Corner. Basically, Bearman suffered a 50G impact and retired from the Grand Prix. Now, the incident, caused by a closing speed of approximately 50 km per hour between the two cars, intensified scrutiny of the safety implications linked to the energy management requirements of the revised rules, and Bearman told the Up to Speed podcast, as quoted by Racing News 365, that's the first time really in the history of F1, or in the last however long I can remember, that two cars fighting for position have such a massive speed delta, and that's really a kind of unfortunate result of these regulations, but that was a 50 km per hour difference. At the same time though, Bearman expressed frustration that the collision occurred despite pre-race discussions about how best to mitigate the dangerous speed deltas inherent in the new regulations, with Bearman going on to say, "We said between all the drivers, come on, we need to give each other a bit more respect, move to defend your position with a bit more time, because the speed deltas are much higher than we've ever had in our sport." And then 2 days later that happens, which for me was unacceptable. So we need to figure things out between drivers, have a bit more respect between drivers, because I was really not happy with the action he did. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content. Your support means so much to me, and I'm very thankful for it. But let's move on to the Nürburgring. Now, there was a race this afternoon for NLS4. And this race featured Max Verstappen, with him and his teammate Lucas Oura starting from P9 in their Red Bull-backed Mercedes-AMG GT3 car. Now, Oura had taken the start, and the intention was that Verstappen would drive the second part of the afternoon into evening race to get experience of the track and cars after dark ahead of his Nürburgring 24 hours bid next month. However, there has been a major incident at the circuit, with there being a huge crash. Basically, the Nordschleife event had only been running for 2 laps when the 4-hour race was red flagged, with it emerging this was because of a multi-car pile-up, which officials said involved 7 cars. Now, the race clock continued to tick down until the red flag before race control issued the suspended until further notice message over an hour into the stoppage, with a statement from the organisers then saying that rescue operations for several injured drivers are currently in full swing. Now, it's not yet clear if the race will restart or not, but this sounds really awful, and I hope everyone involved is okay. Now, another race in the series with the same team and drivers, NLS5, is scheduled to take place on Sunday afternoon. So there is racing action on Sunday, but right now the priority has got to be those drivers involved, and as I say, I really hope they are okay. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.